Hey you, how are you feeling today? Leveling up requires showing up for yourself every single day for the rest of your life. But we have a choice. We can level up, we don't have to. The choice is ours. Hi everyone, I'm Carolina and this channel is called Slavic Muslima. Thanks for visiting and I hope you will enjoy my content. Please do like, share, subscribe and yeah, let's proceed to the topic. In this video, I'm going to talk about embodiment and comfort zone and why this is important. Embodiment is about fully inhibiting your body, becoming deeply aware of your physical sensations, emotions, and the way your nervous system responds to the world around you. It's a practice of tuning in, not just to your thoughts, but to the signals your body is constantly sending. Meditation plays a crucial role in this process. By focusing inward and observing your breath or bodily sensations, you create a space where self-regulation becomes possible. You begin to notice how your body reacts to stress or calm, allowing you to consciously influence your nervous system's response. Through this practice, you cultivate a deeper connection with yourself, learning to manage your emotions and reactions in a way that is grounded and centered. Embodiment through meditation helps you to not just understand your body, but to truly feel and be present within it. Is embodiment important in our life and why should we care about it? This system is designed for us to live in our head. If you think about it from that perspective, you will realize that we constantly live in our head. We are constantly busy in our head. We are constantly doing things. We are constantly multitasking, dealing with many things every single day. Therefore, we are just concentrating on our head, on our mind, on our things, on our thoughts in our head. But we also have a body. Obviously, we also have soul. But we also have a body that we have to look after, because body sends us many signals that often we just dismiss, we ignore. That's why I feel like this topic is something that I want to explore and talk about it, because I know that there is a gap in this, and when I talk to people about things like that, often I find that people don't know what I'm talking about, or they kind of know, but at the same time maybe these things were not properly labeled in some shape or form, or people think that, oh, these topics are not very important to explore, but that is the wrong way of thinking about it. We cannot live in our heads all the time. We just cannot, because we have our body as well. And in order to have a holistic, full approach in life, and in order to be fully yourself, you have to acknowledge that. You have to acknowledge that your body is sending you many signals. Your body is trying to communicate with you. And do not ignore it. Do not ignore it, because sooner or later things will come out. Do you feel sometimes exhausted, or you shaking, or you feel very negative and you don't know what it is? You can name it, you can label it, and you're just like, oh, something bothers you, something bothers you. You start to feel uncomfortable, but you don't know why. So this is what I am talking about. Your body is sending you signals to deal with something, and because we are in our head, we are not paying attention. This is what it is. We are confused, and we try to ignore things like this. We try to ignore this this communication, and we should absolutely deal with it. So I will give you a few examples of how we could work on these and what it is all about actually. What is going on? Are you getting, like, are you feeling that you are getting crazy, feeling crazy? No. Trust me, you are not crazy. Once you decide to go into that self-improvement, once you understand what embodiment is and you consciously accept that you want to work with all of these tools and you want to level up, you will also have to accept that some things from your life might come back to you and come out to the surface level of yourself, and you would have to look at that. You would have to look into that, which is very terrifying. It is like opening Pandora box. Once you open, you can't close it anymore. But there is a light at the end of the tunnel. I promise you that. Yeah, once you decide that you consciously want to look in that, you have to accept that you will feel uncomfortable. And as I said before, it is terrifying. Because normally what we want to do as humans, we want to get away from the terrifying experiences, feelings, and pain. We don't want to face pain. And in order to be on the path of self-growth, we absolutely have to accept it and we have to go through pain. Which also means we have to sit with that uncomfortable feelings and let them through our body. The pain in your body could be connected to trauma, traumatic experiences from your past. So our body has a nervous system. Nervous system is connected to the brain. Because our brain is also connected to the nervous system, we trained our brain in a specific way. For instance, if we went through trauma, any sort of trauma, if we encounter similar situations in the present moment, then our nervous system is wired in a specific way that sends signals to the brain, and the brain is giving us indication of how we're supposed to behave based on our past experiences. Our brain becomes dependent on that nervous system, which also could lead to patterns of behavior and pattern. Each time we come across similar situation, our brain will act in a specific way each time. Our role now is to unlearn that behavior and unlearn that pathway system in our nervous system, and we absolutely can do that. But the first step in order to do that, to work on that, is to be aware of these things. That's why I'm very passionate about this, and that is the reason why I want to share that with you guys, so you too can be on the path of self-improvement. So again, traumatic experience is connected to the nervous system, and traumatic experience creates that emotional attachment bond to that situation. If we encounter similar situation in present moments, then the nervous system will send the signals to the brain, and the brain is already wired in a specific way that will send you information so that you can behave in a very specific way that is tailored, that is attached to that previous situation or trauma or unpleasant moment. We can absolutely unlearn this and get rid of that imprint that happened in our nervous system. And one way of doing so is by practicing embodiments. Once we understand and we are aware of what embodiment is, we are able to work on that. If there are specific emotions that you go through, or someone triggers you or triggered you in a specific way, and you can feel in your body, you can feel in your nervous system that your nervous system is trying to tell you something, try to act in a completely different way than you used to. Obviously, it's easier said than done. What you can do also, you can just sit down and let your emotions run through your body without any reaction. Can you see the level of difficulties here? Another practical solution that I would like to suggest is, in cases like this, sit down with the uncomfortable feelings, take a piece of paper and a pen or notebook and just write down. Write everything down, what is in your head, let it all there, vent. This will help you to possibly identify the causes and maybe give you a better understanding what triggers you, why is this happening, and then it could give you maybe clearer direction how to deal with it, how to work on that, rather than just behaving in the usual way and not working on that and just leaving. And then when the next situation happens, you will most probably you will react in specific similar way as per previous situation. So on, so forth, and cycle just gonna be going on and on and on. Without consciousness, without awareness, without self-awareness, without plans, without goals, you're just living your life to some sort of chance. We're not going to be living forever on this planet. What choices do we have? One of the choices we have, we can work on our mindset. If you want to have a clear sense of direction, goals, you're just drifting on this, floating on this planet, on this earth, and you're giving everything to a chance. Maybe something will happen, maybe something won't happen. You're basically risking it all. You're risking it all. And one of the most scary thing in my life is I am scared of regrets. I never want to regret anything. I would rather go into unknown, feel uncomfortable, maybe being exposed and risking everything, and maybe failing, but at least I tried. And you can try too. The more you try to improve yourself, the harder it gets. The lessons will be much more difficult because you're leveling up. It is like in a game. There are certain levels. First you go from 1 to whichever level, and every level is more difficult than the previous one. Life will make you feel uncomfortable anyway because life wants you to evolve. That's the essence of life. Life wants you to evolve, to progress, to transform. That's why life will make you feel uncomfortable anyway. These people that sleep, these people that are just, living in an illusion, They will be angry, they will be upset for all the lessons that they are going through, for all the difficulties that they are going through in life. But as I said, life wants you to evolve, progress. We are not adopting this mindset. We are having a different mindset. We are having a mindset of a winner, of course, and we gracefully going into that lessons. We're going through them, we're leveling up, we're learning something new each time, and we are becoming better human beings. And of course, our comfort zone. Leveling up requires to take risks. Yes, we have to take risks. Also, learning new things requires taking risks. There is a risk of failing, and there is a risk of feeling uncomfortable again, and this requires to come out of our comfort zone. This will allow you to challenge yourself, to progress, and yeah, people that know about this, they leveling up, they go up, they feel uncomfortable, they accept that, but they know that after all of the challenges, feeling uncomfortable, going through pain, dealing with pain, there is that sweet sensation of leveling up and getting all of the rewards for that. Practicing embodiment will allow us to understand ourselves better. And the practices that we could do is meditation, breathing, going to the gym, sport, exercising in general, allowing yourself to relax, not with Netflix, not with scrolling all day. Allow yourself to feel, go to the nature, explore the nature, go for walks. But it would be lovely to have that regular routine where you are mindfully getting rid of these negative emotions and listen to your body, what your body is telling you, and act upon it. Do something about it. What choice do we have? Of course we do have choice. But the question is, which choice is right choice? And which choice will give you better deal, more benefits, and better quality of life. Thank you so much, guys. I don't know how express my appreciation for you all. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for your time, and see you in the next video.